With a new memoir and Netflix documentary out now, Pamela Anderson was keen to discuss the ins and outs of the projects on ABC's Jimmy Kimmel Live this week. However, while Jimmy was on hand to ask the questions, he was also on hand to have Pamela relive a moment from her past she hadn't been familiar with for a decade. Away from the big and small screen, Pamela had ventured to Las Vegas to try her hand as a magician's assistant during her career. At one time, and I remember when this happened, and I remember thinking, wow, that's a strange thing that she's doing. You worked at a magic show in Las Vegas, Jimmy said during their chat on Monday's show on ABC. Who doesn't want to be a magician's assistant? Pamela replied before Jimmy reiterated, "You were a huge star being a magician's assistant." Pamela then delved into the backstory. "It was one of my favorite things I've ever done. It was so fun because I feel like you're on one side of the magic or the other, and I always wanted to be on that side of the magic, so I really enjoyed it. I got to be levitated 40 feet in the air, I got fire spikes driven through me and burnt sometimes, it was so much fun." Jimmy queried, "How many shows? You do like 6 or 7 shows a week?" 3 months, Pamela replied. "I was at Planet Hollywood, but I did go to the Palms Hotel, and when I went to the Palms they took the L out when I was a resident, so it just said, Pams. I love that." Jimmy laughed before he joked, "That's when you know you're a big star, when they will remove one of the letters from their sign for you. Or you're the world's biggest magician's assistant." However, he clearly had an ulterior motive for bringing up the career move, as he asked, "So at that time, you also learned how to make balloon animals?" "Well, I didn't want to waste any time, so when I was getting my makeup done, I hired a clown to teach me how to make balloon animals," Pamela revealed. "It was something to fall back on. You can't know too many things," she continued before she spotted Jimmy reach under his desk. "Okay, you're gonna, so. Oh, my God." Laughter erupted in the studio as Jimmy emerged with a long-tubed balloon and told her, "I got some balloons. It's been a decade," Pamela cried out before Jimmy pressed on, "How many do you need to make something?" Keen to go along with the skit, Pamela took the balloon. "Give me that. I have no idea, I have. The funny thing about balloon animals are they can pop at any moment." Pamela began manipulating and twisting the balloon into what she thought would be a poodle, although the balloon ended up taking a rather phallic shape instead. "Wait, that's not right. That's a poodle." "Oh," Pamela shouted when she realized her mistake before throwing the balloon onto Jimmy's desk in disgust. By this point, everyone in the studio, including Jimmy and Pamela, was in fits of giggles. Jimmy eventually picked up Pamela's poodle and joked, "This poodle is in need of some veterinary assistance. This is something I never imagined would happen to me in my life." Pamela tried again and on a second attempt, managed to produce something much more canine-like, much to the audience's amusement. Jimmy Kimmel Live airs weeknights on ABC in the USA.